Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be finishing off the end of the season with Wrexham. We're going to try and get a mid-table position, but staying up is the overall goal at the beginning, and I'm quite happy with the progress we are doing. We need to try and keep the players we got, sign the players that we want to sign, and hopefully we can get some free transfers who are absolutely the top of their game. So, that's what we're going to do next. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And here we go. Let's get to it. So here we have it. We have our new scout report that has come back for our new scouting operations. We're going to start with our goalkeeper because hopefully we can get a decent one right now. That will be there for a while, which doesn't look like that is going to be. But hey, you know what I mean? It was worth a go. It was worth a go. What I am going to do, I am going to sign one of these out because I am going to promote my other keeper. Simply because we need a keeper at the moment. Okay to go there. I'm going to promote him because I have to loan my other keeper out to promote to senior team. And then I'm going to sign him just for the minute. It's not a great signing, obviously, but it's something that we can have in our squad to progress our other players. So, next then I'm going to go to Kazakhstan. And as you can see, it's nothing really great here. I'm quite actually disappointed in that, to be fair. So nothing at all. But again, I said to you before, Kazakhstan, we're not gonna get the best players from it simply because it's not a very well populated place in terms of that aspect of football. So back to Ireland now, where we have got one. We could definitely got one who's half tidy, I think, from what I can see, which is this one. Looks really good actually in terms of that. So we can see how old is he? 15 as well. Left winger. Let's have a little look at our squad and to see who's what and what's where. So in terms of our left wingers, I'm gonna actually let this one go. This 14-year-old. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I should look at this a bit more properly. In terms of what we got. So we got loads of centre-backs. Do we need all these centre-backs here? Our worst one technically is 16-year-old, this one. But this one's our worst one. So we're going to release this youth player. And we're going to sign our first signing of this youth academy push. Which is our left winger. Let's sign him. Our first Irish player that we have signed. And there we go. That is it. There's not much going on this time, but hopefully in the next couple of months it will start pushing up. So we are now going to skip to the end of the month and we can be back with you with hopefully some decent results. This is crunch time. Stay in the mid-table places, pushing for top end very soon. So before the end of the month, I did forget about the Youth Cup tournament again, and this time we actually got a bit of a difference because we got a big change in the team with a lot of the players being promoted. So we got McGinn, which is our new Irish left/right winger. I kind of want him on the right because he's left-footed and we play with inside inverted wingers. So that's a very good touch. We got Rico is back in, our Italian defender, which is nice. We've got our Cameroonian centre-back as well, Fall. And we've got our French striker, along with our French keeper, who, by the way, is not great. I'll show you the potentials of these players, the max potential they can go in just a second in the game. But we are playing Southampton in the Youth Cup final, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this team is a bit different because we're playing with two. So we played with a centre defensive mid and a centre mid with two wingers. Sorry, one winger and a striker last time. This time now we have actually got two defenders. So it is playing a little bit differently in terms of finishing and stuff like that. It's not the best. Well, it's not the best, it's just not the same. It was so easy to finish with the other players simply because they were so good. But we are getting to the point now where we are a little bit struggling with the centre-backs. But defensively, we're a lot better, personally. This is one of them, but here, this is our strike. He's very slow. It's a great challenge. Very slow, but you wait until you see our new Irish winger. See if I can play him in up the top, up here. No, that's not him. But he is lightning. This guy. He is McGuire? I don't know. But he is lightning. He's got like 91 pace to 96, I think his potential is. He's going to be a proper speedster, which is really good to see. Let's have a look at their performances, which are not great at the moment, but you can see 94, 96, 80 rated. That's the reason why I want to change him. 96, 93, which is really, really good. On their half. So you can see on their side as well, they've got 1 or 2 decent players. You know what I mean? 85 there and 89. They're players that you can't turn down, really, in terms of that. Not everyone's going to have these. Not everyone's going to invest in their youth like we have right now. And I have put a lot of time into this youth, considering that's all it's about. McGuinn is so fast. He's offside. McGuinn is so fast, it's unbelievable. When I show you his stats later, you'll see what I mean. I think he is 91 to 96 rated, something crazy like that, which is absolutely ridiculous. We are struggling a little bit here. We are being outplayed quite massively, which isn't great. It seems like we've got my attacking players in defence. This is him here. Look how fast he is. And finishes off. His left foot is actually pretty decent, you know. They've got a really good keeper. I think he's a decent keeper, you know. That should be lovely. We're just getting out-muscled on me by a bigger centre-half. Right foot peg. His weaker foot, not great. But yeah, we are a bit struggling here. I think it's just me as well. While I'm talking, we're probably not getting used to the players as much, but all in all, they are a little bit... They are decent players, you know what I mean? But they are totally different to what I was experiencing last time, you know what I mean? Totally different. I do think that the guy on the wing, that speedster, needs to work on his finishing a little bit. That's a great chip. In terms of... Seems to be very... Not very consistent. Kohan, which is our striker, which is good. I like that. Nice little finish by there. See, we're struggling, man. I know if I play that ball there, look how fast he is. It's ridiculous how fast he is. Finisher off left foot. Boom. That's what I'm going to change the guy from left wing to right wing. He's definitely what I want on the right wing. Fast, speedy player. Yeah, he's going to be a really, really good player to have on our side. And everyone loves a fast, speedy player in their squad, especially when you can change up the game by playing a bit more counter-attacking football, potentially. Which reminds me, I haven't signed any coaches since I got up to the championship, so I need to have a little look at that, actually. Just reminded me. I don't know why I didn't do that at the beginning of the season, but like end of January, only now I'm thinking about coaches, which are quite important for youth development and growth within the team. Finisher off. Boom. It's offside. No. Ah, 4. That's my Cameroonian centre-back. Cameroon centre-back. Very good. Oh, he's off. Oh, no, he's not. He's not. He can't be off. Great finish. Yeah, his left foot is definitely better. He should be playing on the right wing. So we will be doing that. And that is what's going to be happening with him. All in all, some good performances out there. I think we've made up for the little lackluster performances at the beginning. But we'll go from there. Playing through. Oh, come on, ref, man. He had a yellow card. That is it. That is the end of it. Some decent performances. Rico didn't have a great performance at 7.8, and my keeper had 7.3, which is weird because he had 2 saves. So I don't know why it's that low, but there we go. That is it from this episode. Well, maybe not this episode, but anyway, from this youth club tournament, we did win it nice and comfortably, nice and easy. Now we're going to skip to the end of the month to see the next results. Hopefully, we can get there safe and sound. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share with a friend. Thank you. So here we are at the end of the month, the beginning of March, and as you can see, we've got a youth scout report because I skipped to the 5th brawl, so we're not doing too great, and I'll explain why. Look at the league standings. We have dropped to 16th, and we are getting closer and closer to the drop rather than closer to the mid of the table. I was hoping to be around about 10th, but it just doesn't seem that we're going to be that way, if we're honest with you. We're conceding not as many goals as I thought, but we are conceding a lot more goals than I would like. People above us have played 33 games, some of us, and we're on 35. So, again, that is a big issue for us to look at. On the calendar, as you can see, we lost a lot of games. We lost 1-2. Well, we lost the cup to Man City 3-2, which I didn't think was that bad. And we lost 3 league games. One of them being Cardiff City, who were very close to us, Luton and Ipswich. We beat the Swansea Jacks, and then we beat Blackburn as well. But that is not good enough as far as I'm concerned, and that is a bit of a worry for that. But let's move on now to the scout report. And again, I'm going to have a little look straight to the keepers, because there's something I need to... There you go. Hopefully there you go. There's someone better there already. That's something I really need to nail down and get that sorted. As we know, the other one's max potential is 80. So we can select them, say to review, and we're going to replace him straight away. We're going to release this youth player. And then we're going to sign our new 13-year-old, actually, keeper, which is a bit interesting. But there we go. We move on. Keepers, I do feel, are quite hard to find in this game. A decent keeper. So yeah, so that's something to look out for. We have got a couple of decent players here. We got 2 decent ones at least. Yeah, so we got a centre back and we got a striker. So we are meeting my mate's target of getting a decent striker in, hopefully. So we can have a look. Take me to the youth. And we can have a little look. So he's 15-year-old, but there. So we have got 16-year-old. Do we need him right now? Let's have a little look at the lowest to the highest. So players like him can potentially leave. They're good, but they're just not good enough, I think. Especially him. Yeah, we're going to release that youth player. And we're going to release this youth player as well. And we're going to sign both of these. I think that's a very good signing to do for both of them. Personally, they're better than them 2 other players. Whoa, okay, we could have a decent right winger here. We're going to say no. We're going to say no. Again, another decent player, but here. Okay. Kazakhstan could have found us 2 potentially world-class players. Depending. Let's have a little look. So we're going to take me to church. And we're going to have a little look now. Is there anybody that we can promote who's ready? I don't feel there is. So now we're looking at people who are not ready enough. Who are not good enough to be in this team. Apparently he's not. But there we go. We move on in terms of that. Let's have a little look as we go further down. So let's have a look. Swap for swap. Right wingers. Do we believe that these right wingers are better than the other ones we have? Great question. Pace 70, 75. We've got a left winger here who's going to become a right winger. We've got a left winger. Yeah. I'm going to say get rid of this person. And then the other one was a CDM, wasn't it? Right then, let's have a little look. So centre midfielder of some sort. So he's 16-year-old box-to-box midfielder. 60 rated, but 77 to 85. I'm going to release and take the risk of signing these 2 players, and hopefully they can be better than what we've got already. That was a decent little poll, I think. Decent little poll from there. We can have a look at their overalls now to see if there's any that are half decent. We'll know the ones that are ours because they'll be unbalanced. So the right winger, 16, 58, 58. Both of them 58. That's not bad. That's not terrible. We can work on that. Right winger, what foot is he? Is he right-footed? So I want him on the left wing. I don't want him on the right wing. So I'll change that. Centre defensive midfielder, I'll put a task on him as well. I can't do it at the moment because there's a glitch where it's just a glitchy at the moment. I can't do it. And then we got this striker then who's 16, 55, 71. We need to put as a certain type of striker as well. So we got a little bit of work to do with our keeper, our centre backs, strikers, and all them issues. So we'll be back with the end of the month. Coming towards crunch time now, so we need to start picking up them points again and progressing our youth team into our first team. So here we are, the end of the month. End of March is now upon us, and it hasn't been a great month, I'm not going to lie to you. We have lost an awful lot of games. We lost 2 games, we've drawn 1, and then we won 1. It's been a very poor month, and next month is a very big month for us in terms of we're getting closer and closer to the drop zone is what I'm saying. So we need to smash this month out. As you can see, it's an extremely busy month. So we either win them all, lose them all, but I got a feeling, and I hope we draw a couple and try not to lose any of them. We've got some really big teams in here, which can affect us, but I do think it's going to go down to the wire. We have got the league leaders, Ipswich, in the final game of the season, so we don't need to rely on that, hopefully, to stay safe. And what I mean by that is, if you have a look at us, we are 15th. And we are very close to the 39 point mark in terms of we are on 47. So a couple of losses and they win a couple, we could drop down and they could drop right up. So it is very, very close. I will let you know when the scout report comes in, but at the moment we've got a couple of games in between that. And then once that comes in, we will take a look at that most definitely. And this month we have got a youth team performance that we need to look at. So we will get our youth report in, pick the best squad, and we'll go from there. So here we have it, another scout report has come in. So the first thing I do all the time, check goalkeepers, because that normally gives me a good sign on how this scout report's going to go, and it's not great. So we're going to keep the keeper we got. He's got good potential, but extremely young. So we've got at least 3 to 4 seasons of him in our youth academy before we even get a return out of him into the first team, which is a bit of a weird one to do. Kazakhstan done as well last time, so have we got any more Kazakhstan demons lying about? And no, it doesn't look like we have, but that's fine. We can move on, we can grow, we can do different things. So move on from that. There's nothing in there that I'm willing to sign. It could be one of those ones where we just don't get anything. Back to Ireland now. We've had a couple of decent ones from Ireland. We've got another one by here. So that's good to see. So we got at least one. Did I see another one, or was I tripping? Yes to him. No. So it was just the one. That's fine. A 16-year-old, 44 to 60 rated, 71 to 94 in return. But there. He is a target forward, which is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more of an advanced forward. But look, we can work with it if he is better. So he's got a 71 to 94. Is he better than the strikers we've got? So 71 to 94. Well, he's better than this guy who's dropped considerably since the last time we saw him. Holy. Yeah, that's not good. I swear he wasn't that bad when we signed him. Yeah, you're going. That's the worst drop in a player in a month I have seen for a long time. We will be signing that, guys. We have signed one person from our youth academy. Now we're going to skip to the end of the month. Remember, this is a very important, busy month for this football club. So here we have it, the beginning of May, end of April. What I've done, I've played the only game in May. I've played that as well, so we can have a little look. And this is the season ender. We have finished the season. It is done. So what I did do, I forgot to play the youth tournament. So we're going to play it now after this. So that means we'll be out of action for 2 months. But it's fine. We did miss one. That's not an issue, really. That big of a deal. I'm going to show you the calendar. So we beat Ipswich, which is a bit of a surprise for us. But they may have already been sorted. So maybe they put a weaker side out. That doesn't bother me. We lost 2 games, we won 3, and we drew 1, which is absolutely fantastic for a really busy month, and some really good wins there. And the losses are only by 1 goal, so it's not like we lost ridiculously hard against any team. We finished 13th in the league, which I believe is top half. So 24, so it'd be 12. No, we're not. We're just outside the top half, but that is fine. 13th place. Look at our stats. We won 15 games, drawn 15, lost 16. Which, yeah, it is what it is. We can still go to 14th because it looks like Cardiff have got a game in hand, which is fine. it doesn't bother us in terms of that. But that is it's a good season for us because I genuinely thought that we were going to be in a relegation battle. But to get that sorted, I'm really, really happy. Let's have a little look now at the office side of things. So in terms of player stats, did we have anybody in the top half by here for goals? I don't think. Oh, we did. We had our striker with 12 goals this season, which is not bad. Anybody in assists? Let's have a little look as we scroll down. We got our left winger with 5 assists, and we've got our centre midfielder with 5 assists as well, which is pretty cool to have them in that side of things. And our keeper had 8 clean sheets, which isn't a bad thing to have. So while we're here, we may as well look at the top performers in terms of stats. So we're going to go to appearances and we're going to have a little look. At the top is our keeper, 51 appearances, 1 assist, which is pretty cool, I guess, and 9 clean sheets in total. Our next one was our centre-back, Hassan, who is 20 years old, 3 goals, 1 assist, 7 clean sheets, 43 appearances. Our right winger with 42 appearances, 5 goals, 4 assists. Our centre defensive midfielder player, 41 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists, 6 clean sheets. Our left back, who had 40 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 8 clean sheets as well. So as you can see, there's a few down here that I thought would have played a little bit more, but maybe that's due to injury, performance, fitness related, I'm not too sure. This is our signing, our biggest ever signing since I've been here, of 5 million. It was our striker who was 17, now 18, he's 75 rated, he was 71 when we got him. So he's a very, very good prospect indeed. I'm quite proud of how we have let him play, and he's going to bang in some more goals, no doubt, next season for us. Our on loan players, which I didn't know I could see this, but this is pretty cool. Our on loan players, 24 appearances, 8 goals, 5 assists, 6 clean sheets as well for our left winger. Our centre defensive midfielder who's on loan, again, 18 appearances. A couple of our midfield players getting 11 appearances there, 4 appearances. I'm pretty shocked that none of these have got any appearances though. That's really frustrating for me when you got all these players by here who are on 0 appearances. It's a bit frustrating. I don't know whether because they're in a different league I can't potentially see them, but I know for a fact Cardiff's in my league, so why can't I see them? It's a bit of a different thing. Maybe I'm going to look at loaning them to a bit of a lower league club so they can get them games in next season, and maybe that's a lesson learned from myself. So that is it. That is us done. We have got an academy report to come in and a game to show you in just a second. So let's have a little look now at the youth academy to see if there's anybody here worth signing. Again, no one from France. I'll delete them after. Ireland then, yeah, no one at all. And then Kazakhstan then, let's have a little look. No one at all from that youth report, which is fine. Don't worry about it. We can go again next month and into the next season. So what we're going to do now is play our youth team. Pick a youth team and I'm going to show you the final. So let's get to it. So here we have it, the final of the Youth Cup. And I've been playing with this team, but I haven't been really happy with this centre defensive midfielder. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel right playing with him. It's like it's missing something, but I don't know what. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring back in my centre back, Fall, to bring back into the team to hopefully help me secure this final and see how it goes. But at the minute, I'm not a big fan of that centre defensive midfielder, even though he's done okay. He hasn't done anything bad. I just don't like the way he plays with my controller. I just don't like it. So yeah, that is the only update I'm going to do, and then we're going to crack on with the game. So, yeah, we did actually concede a goal. We have actually conceded 1 goal for the first time in a little while, which was a bit of a worry. The keeper, ours, is very small, but he is only 14 or something stupid like that. He's like 5'1". I don't think it shows you the size of the players on here. No, it doesn't. Yeah, he's like 5'1". He's tiny. But then again, he's 13 or 14, so it's good practice for him. I wonder if I can pass it back to him now. Look how small he is. That's my goalkeeper, but there he's 5'1". He's tiny, like literally tiny. That's a lovely ball through. That's a beautiful finish as well. That's for my centre back. Good decision bringing him back in for the final. That's a great goal as well. He's just scored. But yeah, so I just thought it was quite funny to see that my keeper is only 5'1" and he's probably like 13, 14. So that was quite interesting to see, really. That keeper's a bit nuts, isn't he? I will have a little look now about half time. Well, I say half time. 3-minute game, so we've got a minute and a half left, say. Oh. We'll have a little look now at the performance tracker to see how these players are getting on, what their overalls are and potentials are, and stuff like that. We're going to finish this off. Boom. Again, he's coming in with another goal. That's 2 goals now he scored. Centre back, but there he's doing well. They have got our wingers kind of pinged down, which is a bit of an issue. That's not a hat trick for him, is it? It's a hat trick for him. 4 again. He's on fire. He is on fire. You get that fire. Fire. Got that. Who done that? Let's pass it to someone else. We got McGinn. Finish it with his left foot. Trusty left peg. He's on it. I wouldn't fight forward, Brad. He's bigger than you. But yeah, all in all, we've got some good, decent players in our squad. It's coming up to that halfway point now where we can have a little look at our performances, but also theirs as well, to see if they've got... What, that was a foul? In what human generation was that a foul? I'm sorry, but no chance that was a foul. No chance we just lost that in a foot right, to be fair. He was about 15 yards behind the person, to be fair. Yeah, I don't expect Fall to win that one. But good challenges in the middle of the park. We're going to play the long ball across. Chester down finish. Terrible. Let's have a look at the performances so far. Even our team performances have been great. Yeah, a couple of poor ones, but there. But good overalls, actually. So we got 94, 96, 96, 95, 93 for even our keeper is doing a 95 rated. Let's have a little look at this. Sorry, I forgot to have a little look. Let's have a little look. So 96. Wait a sec. Didn't we release this guy? I think we released this guy. Unless it's someone with a very similar name. Decent. Okay. Decent. See, they got some decent players. You can see why they're in the final. You can see that by the way they're defending as well. They got some really tidy young players there, which is nice to see. But we have got... Look at that. But yeah, this keeper is... I'm telling you, it's someone that we had. We had him and we released him, I think. I want to say we did release him. For some reason, potentially because I didn't think he was as good as the keeper we had, maybe. It's nowhere near a free kick, man. How is that a free kick? I don't get it. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Goal. Oh, this keeper, man, is insane. I know it's weird to say after 5-0, but he is. Goal. Oh, no goal again, man. That was a poor header, to be fair. That was a poor header. Clamp. Oh, we took that off his toe. We got McGinn, the speedster. Left foot, goal. Coming in off that right side, cutting in. He's going to be a really good asset if we can keep him to his max potential of 94 with the pace he's got. Boom! Oh. Back to the keeper. My 5'6" keeper. Play it out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Nice little 6-0 win against Norwich there for our Youth Cup. Everyone had a decent score. And the lowest one was obviously my keeper, 7.5, which it always will be. And then Rika, then Ricky, or whatever you want to call his name, at 8.1. But after all that, not bad. So we will now be back for the start of next season. If there's any updates, I'll also be back with a little update. But at the moment, there is none. So we are going to go straight to the beginning of next season. Again, was it an okay season? We did what we could. Mid-table, I'm happy with what we did. The progression now for next season is getting these players out on loan. A lot of these now should be out on loan playing football, not sitting on the bench and not playing football. So I will be keeping an eye on that more and more throughout the season. And at January time, we will be pulling people out with their contracts out on loan to come back and be re-loaned out because their playing is not good enough at other clubs. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share with a friend. Peace.